All right, so we just started recording. This is 25x trading, 25 times leverage. So this way, every penny means a lot to us. We're at 597 right now. We got into this trade at 602. So let's see what we can happen with this. Okay. If this can break above it, we'll be perfectly fine. It's 597 by 598. We're down about 4 cents, 5 cents. And right now we're looking at a key level at 599. It's holding VWAP right now, which is very critical for it to hold. It's got to hold that VWAP. Let's see if it can do. It becomes support at this point, and it's not resistance. We'll get a nice turn up. If not, then this is heading down to the downside of 578, and we're going to get out of this pretty quick. So that's where we're at. It hit a high, a rebound high of 605. So let's see if this can turn and get above 6, breach that. Right there, you can see at 6 is right there at the level. So you have a small window right here, a very small window of where we need to be. Right now, it's right below VWAP, 598. You have all the moving averages right there at 598. So very critical level right now. Let's see if this can reclaim it. A ton of selling pressure going on here right now. So let's see if it reclaims it. Great. This thing will shoot up like there's no tomorrow. So that's what we're hoping for. Let's see what happens. So if we can get out of here with a small profit, we'll be perfectly fine. 6 is definitely the number we're at right now. So it's tried to breach it twice. Both times at 605, it got swatted down. Not with as much energy as last time. So let's see if Big Bear can reclaim it, 6, and then start to move up. We're in at 602. So we loaded up big at 2,000 shares. So let's see what happens. If we can get above 6, we'll be perfectly fine. It's trying to breach it right now. It's at 97 by 98. So let's see if we can get a nice tall green candle, really take this thing out, and then we'll have a nice day. So 98 by 99, it's trying to make a move right now. So right here, 6 is stacked, okay? 99s are stacked and 6s are stacked, okay? So let's see if we get that buying going into 99. And if we get that buying going into 99, we'll be perfectly fine. It doesn't look like it though right now. We have not seen the buyers stepping into it. We're starting to see some action going at 98s. So, but 99s are stacked right now. They've got to flush out those 99s, and they're trying to. So they're chewing through it actually pretty fast. So let's see what happens. Okay, so 98 by 99, and there we go, 99s. But you can see 6s are beyond stacked at this point. There is a tremendous amount of 6s right now. So let's see if it can chew through it. It's building up their position on 99s right now, but the 6s are just stacked like there's nobody's business. And we're going to see 90. It got swatted back down to 98s. So let's see how much we can hold on to this. That was a false rejection right there at 6. False rejection. So let's see if we can build that up. And it just seems like we're going to be running out of steam on this. So let's see if we can start churning through these orders. That's the key right there. We were so close. If it breaches 6, we're going to see a nice run up because everything is sticking right there right now. All the moving averages, VWAP, everything is there, 97 by 98. So that's where we're at right now. We're down about $100. We're in at 602. Rejected it. So let's see if it makes one more push up. If not, we lost on this one. Simple as that. It's touching 595. I mean, there was just a ton of selling going off on 6. A ton, okay? Which doesn't make any sense to me. Like I said, the news was not that bad, but the market itself is very weak today. So that could be part of it. So let's see what happens. Let's see if, again, you're seeing a tremendous amount of selling going on up here in the 90s. 97s, 98s, 99s. As we get closer, the orders are stacked. So let's see what happens. It's 96 by 97, 96 and a half, 96.8. So we've got to clear it out. Just a tremendous amount of selling going on here right now. So let's see what happens. Let's see if it can reclaim 6. If it reclaims a 6, we're going to have a nice little gasoline-fueled fire here. So that's what we're hoping for. But that's where you can see where the line in the sand is. Everything is just hovering right there. And if this runs out of gas, it'll run out of gas at that 6. So let's see if this can make that move up. We've been in the stock since forever. This day has been a very long day. I've been doing work while I've been trading, and this is not the way I want to do it. We made Palantir, we made that $30 quick, and then we decided we were going to try out BBAI, and then that has just been a long, arduous task. Okay, so I'm not even going to pretend we got into this right away and we made a quick profit, blah, blah, blah. We got in this and we've been holding this now for several hours. We've ridden all the way down to 50.78. So we were wrong on this many times. So now we need this to regroup and start to make that push upwards. Okay, we need it to flush out. And then basically, once the cells are all flushed out, we need a lot of buying to go into this. So if we can get a small profit out of this, twice we've been profitable on this and we didn't take the money. We were expecting a bigger move up. So I could be wrong, but third time's a charm. If we get into this in a positive mode on a third time, we will take the money and run. Simple as that. I can't spend the rest of the day worrying about this nonsense. Oh, man. So let's see what happens. Yeah, it swatted 6s down. 6 became a brick wall up there. Absolute brick wall. So let's see if the buyers will step in on 6, clear it out, and then get us going on the upward movement momentum. Coming to America. So we're just sitting here waiting for this thing to pop. Let's see what happens. It's got to break 6. That's the breach it's got to do. It's heavily loaded up on 6, so like I said, we're hoping it does. It's trying. This is where it's got to be. If it gets swatted down, not good. But it's trying right now. It's got to clear it out. It's right back at VWAP. So let's see if we can reclaim it. It's right there at 599. Let's see if this thing starts to churn up a little bit. If it can take out 6, it'll be a beautiful day. And there you go. Look at the stack on 6. It's got to clear that out. I mean, you're talking. Oh man, look at the orders lined up on 6. That's the line in the sand right now. So, is it going to clear it out? I have no idea. I bet it did. It does, but we'll see what happens. I mean, it is a log jam up there. Wow. That is as much there. That's as much as you can see stacked up there. And like I said, you could be having a bunch of bids up there that are just going to clear out by themselves. They might just be false bids up there. So let's see what happens. But there is an iceberg there. Holy cow. And none of them are moving. None of them are moving. So there we go. All right, so now if we cleared it out at this point, we should see this thing shoot up to 610, 615. That's what we're hoping for. If this thing cleared it out, let's see what happens. To be honest with you, like I said, I would love to see that, but I'm not betting on it. I've been tricked 3 times so far on this. So 605 is the number that it's hit twice. That's the resistance, and they've been bringing the resistance down. So 605, that's where we want to breach. We breach 605, that's when it shoots up. So we're getting close. So let's see if we get swatted down again. If not, we'll have a nice day. Okay. We're at break even right now for the 3rd time. Okay, 604. Let's see if we can. If we break 605, this thing will be a 620 winner. Come on. Come on. Look at it. It's loaded up at 604. 604 and 605. It's loaded up. Loaded. This is where we've got to break. 6 was a huge wall, but 605 is the resistance right there. Come on. Motherfucker. This is dog shit. You kidding me? Come on. What the fuck? Are you talking about one more shot at it and it can't fucking break it? Jesus Christ. Just absolutely loaded up there. I mean, I've been there twice, been hoping for the breakout twice. This is the third time, and at this point, like I said, I might just call it a day because it has not taken the time to clear that out. This is fucking ridiculous. Look at that. He just hasn't done it. Been here for hours. Hours. Fucking ridiculous. We got to, I mean, I don't see how 604 is going to be taken out. I really don't. Unless those are stink bids. It's stacked up there. It's stacked up there. Oh my God. Fucking horse shit. This is 3 times, and usually with 3 times it's not a charm. We're a second away from just bailing on this and taking the L, which it is what it is. And it just lost 6 again. Mm-hmm. Not a chance it's taken out 605. Oh boy. Motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Let's see if this does it. Let's see if this can break through right now. This is what we're hoping for. Let's see if we have the juice on this. Come on. Come on. Give me a 604, 605. Clear out 604s. 605 this is the level right here. This is where it's at. This is where you have a stack of orders, and then 605 is going to be even worse. So let's say 603s are starting to build up. There we go. We're starting to build it up a little bit. We should go to 604, 605 in a second. And 605 is just a monster level. Monster level. So let's see if we can reclaim the 604s. We did it for a second. They're starting to lose their grip. This is where it's at. This is the level that we need to shoot past. Does it lose its grip right here? If it loses its grip right here, we have a beautiful trade. 605 is the level it's been at, up in a wall. So let's see if they clear it out. Oof, they're just stacking it up there right now. So let's see if they can clear this out and get us paid today. Let's see if we can get paid. Let's see if we can get paid today. The orders are coming in. They're trying to flush out that wall. It's getting close. Come on. It's got to do it here now. Let's do it here now. Do it. Do it. Come on. We might be running out of steam. Look at that. Oh my God. Someone's got to step in right now. Someone's got to step in right this second. Let's clear this out. The 605 level has been a huge burden right now. Let's see if someone can clear this out, the 605s. Nope. Oh man, it's trying. It's going to make one more attempt. Let's see if it can crack the 604s. Get back to 604, 605. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker, man. Seriously, come on. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to be able to do it. It's tried, it's tried, it's tried. We failed, we failed, we failed. That's 3 times, and I got to be honest with you. I mean, at this point, if it fails completely and breaks below 6, I'm gone. Uh, it's hovering, and I want to believe it's going to break it, but it just doesn't have the juice in it right now, it seems like. So we'll see what happens. At this point, like I said, it's trying to break 605, yeah, but 605 is a fucking wall. It's an absolute wall. 4 and 5 are just, it literally is there, and it keeps bouncing up, but it's just, wow. It's just been a shit show here right now. Let's see. I mean, it's trying to get to 604, 605, but there is just so much selling going on. There's so many orders stacked up on this thing. It's ridiculous. They should have breached it a long time ago. Absolutely. I mean, here we go. 605. Let's see. I still don't see how this is going to breach this, but you never know. Maybe we catch it the right way right now, but you definitely see this getting swatted down one more time. Just not enough buying going into this right now. So, man. If they can breach it, this thing will be a nice 10-cent pop. That I can promise you. If this can breach this right now, you'll see a nice 10 cents pop. That's what we're hoping for. But I don't see it. I don't think anybody sees it. Oh man. I mean, it's starting to level off at 603, so you're very close to where you need to be. But to be honest with you, I mean, at this point, that's a third, fourth time now it's going to 605. It's trying to breach it. It doesn't have the strength to go through it. Which is amazing to me. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. Again, swatted down. You're talking about a 4 cents of variance right there. That's how close this is. 4 cents. Now, like I said, you're talking about where it's hovering at 605, and it's trying to break 605. It's attempted it several times. The wall is there. You can see the wall clearly, okay? So the wall is 2 cents away, all right? And that's where we're trying to clear out. It just can't do it. It's tried. It's holding. It's holding from 601 to 605, but it's not moving. So that's where we're at right now. We're 2 cents away. Who would think 2 cents would mean so much? But you can see clearly where it's holding the line at 605. Clearly holding the line at 605. It's tried to breach it a couple times, try to clear it out, but 605 is the line in the sand right now. And it's going to attempt it one more time. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we have the horses to do it. So we're at 604, 605. Let's see if we can clear this out now. We got a few more orders in there. So let's see if we can clear this out right now. No. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. All right, you know what? That's the fourth time it's tried it, and a fourth time we've been fooled. So at this point, I think we're going to take our chips off the table and go home, because I want to believe it's going to breach it. I want to believe it's going to crack that 605. You know, that's where I really want to believe it, but I think it's going to run out of gas, and if it does, you know, we're done. Tremendous amount of selling going off here. Tremendous amount of selling. And I think we're going to be running out of steam in about 2 seconds. Our fingers on the pulse right now. At this point, we really feel like the selling is endless. The selling is absolutely endless on this stock right now. Someone wants out of this stock. So, I mean, we're at 605 again, and unless this thing can really start stacking up orders, I'm talking really stacking up the orders right now, we're going to get swatted down one more time, and if we do, it's going to be done. If it can breach this now, and it's trying, you can see that the orders are definitely starting to tighten up a little bit. They've chewed through a lot of those orders so far. We're getting close. We're getting close. Look at that. Look at that. It's trying so hard. Come on. This is where we're at, 57 by 13.3. That 13.3 is the iceberg right there. Come on. Let's move it up. We need some more buying in there. Come on. Ooh. Come on. All right, it's starting to close the gap. All right, we might be a second away. Some big orders are coming through now. Nope. Nope. If we're going to take it, we're going to take it now. We got 605. Let's see this thing if it can move. There we go. Let's put some gasoline on this thing. We might have reclaimed it. Let's see if we get to 610. We want to put this in the rearview mirror. Come on. Come on. Man, this has been fighting tooth and nail the whole time. Wow. I thought once it cleared out 605 we'd be clear, but there's just it's a lot. I really thought we'd be clear at this point, and this thing would just shoot up a little bit more. But we're reclaiming 606. I could see that. Okay, so I thought we were going to have a little bit more gasoline on this fire, but we don't. So this is just a slow crawl up right now. As soon as I sell, I can guarantee you this much: this thing will take off. Look at this. Come on. Oh, come on. Put some distance between this fucking stock. There we go. 607s. Let's see if we can breach 607s, get to 608s. Now let's see if we can get a little bit of juice under our legs right here. This is what we've been hoping for. That it starts to get a little bit of a breakout here and we get 10 cents on this thing. That's what we're hoping for. All right, 7x8s. Let's see if this has cleared that hurdle. It's a big hurdle, don't get me wrong. Oh, man. We're up. So we're up about $80. Nothing great. For all the time that we put into this, this is nothing great, I'll be honest with you. So we got 7x8s. Let's see if it, like I said, I'm waiting for this to start to take off a little bit. It hasn't done it yet. There's a lot of resistance just going up and up and up the whole time. It's crazy. Come on. Let's clear this out. Let's get to the teens. Wow, this is just crawling along. Absolutely, Les. I'm just looking for one big candle to get me out of this. You know what I'm saying? That I can pick off 5-6 cents. But this thing is just trudging along like there's no tomorrow. Holy shit! I thought this thing would turn a little bit. 8x9s. But this is just totally stacked all along the way. There is no momentum move on this whatsoever. And if we go to 8x9s again, I'm just going to get out because at this point, I've got other things I got to do, and this is just really taking me forever. You know, we touched 8x9s, great, but I really thought this thing was going to be a little bit more of a mover. It was going to reclaim the 20 cents that it lost this morning. But no. I mean, it is just stacked penny by penny by penny going up. Absolutely stacked. I mean, it's wearing down, no doubt about it. You know, I could sit on here for another 10 hours and probably make another $500 or $100, but I don't want to do that. Because you can see the orders are starting to pull away. Okay, we got the 10s. We got 11s. Let's see if this puts a little bit more air in there. If it crawls back to 10s, we're going to get out. But let's see if we can catch a dime on this right now. $11 by 12s. We're starting to see some momentum moving in our direction. Let's see if this can actually start to pull away. Get 12 by 13s. If we can get back to 20s, that would be amazing. But I'm not saying it's going to. All right, you got 12 by 13s. It's starting to pick up a little steam, so let's see what happens. 11 by 12s. Like I said, we get back to 12s, the 10s, we're going to get out. Just for the sheer fact that I want to get out. This is just really taking a long time. I haven't seen anything really just rip. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a decent trade for the size of our account. So I'm not going to cry about it. We made money on it. That's all that matters. But I think it might be running out of steam here at the 12 by 13s. Here at 12:30 at lunchtime. So if that's what it is, it is. All right, we're gone. We made 160 on that trade, and right at the moving average, it started tacking on. So we're gone. We're up 189 for the day, and that was painful today. Absolutely painful. But to make $200, who gives a shit?